Yes, guys, I'm going down memory lane. I remember an incident that happened in Canada. Yeah, man, to a Jamaican. He went out with his white friends. And that guy never came back. They went like on a boat ride. And his white friends claimed to say they only saw his hat. And I think about 2 days after they found his body, shipped back his body and everything back to Jamaica, nothing came out of it. So when I saw all those videos with Nolan Wells, promising young man, 18-year-old, he went like on a trip, like on a highland. All of his friends them came back except him because they claimed to say he was the last person that he was seen with was a young lady. I don't know. So sometimes, guys, I'm a bit confused. Why would all of his friends white and he's the only one that does not make it back alive? 3 days after they found his body floating on the island. Sometimes, guys, sometimes I'm so confused because how can you went out with your friend having fun when his mother received the phone is wiped? How can a young man like that, 18-year-old, don't want to make videos, don't want to take pictures with his friends, partying in pool and everything? Because that's a lot of those all of those videos with him in the pool with his friends and everything. So sometimes, guys, I'm so confused. Why people just hate? Why we just divided ourselves and just hate because the color of our skin? Because sometimes you can be laughing and eating with somebody and they hate your guts. They hate your guts. Yes, guys, they hate your guts because sometimes, I remember I was watching this content creator, Jamaican content creator, and she was working at this specific place. And when the guy was drunk, the guy told her some nasty stuff. So sometimes when people is racist and they get drunk, you see a different side of them. Just guys, you see a different side of them. So sometimes I think those guys, those young men, they know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. Because sometimes that young man, Nolan, will think that those people are his friends. Because, guys, when I listen to watching all these videos on the YouTube street, it really hurts. It really hurts to see you grow your kid, your child to 18-year-old and you have been taken out. I've been taken out because I know that young man is not going to join himself. Mm-mm. It's just not adding up. His friends, after 2 weeks, everybody. Oh, it happened on the 4th of July. The 4th of July it happened. Guys, I don't know. All of them went just enjoying themselves on that island, and he's the only one that left behind. Drowned. All of his friends. All of his friends. No one being arrested. It seems like this case is going to sweep under the rug, just like Ashley Jenny murder case. She get engaged like the 5th of, I think of the 5th of what, April, and by the 5th of May they lay her to rest. Nothing comes out of that case because that happened in Africa. Happened in Africa, and then they just ship her body back to America to do their tests, yeah, do the autopsy and everything, and nothing comes out of that case. Nothing. Nothing, guys. So sometimes we have to warn our kids. I'm not being racist, but sometimes you have to warn your kids because not everybody that laughs in your face is your friend. I always want my two daughters to just be careful because I have saw so much racism in this country, Canada. Yes, guys, I don't say everybody's racist, but we have to open our eyes because you can be white and be taken out. You can be any other race and be taken out because of envy. I think that they envy that young man there because when they see young men be making it in the NFL, they can be getting envious. Yeah, people can be envious. Yeah, I saw a lot of it in Canada. Yes, you're black, you achieve a lot, and they envy you. They don't want to see you rise. Yes, guys, because I was watching this content creator. Her her husband, I think he's Arab and she was black. And that Arab guy walked up to her and he was threatening her. And her husband went and confronted him, and they have to call police on that same guy there. So we have to open our eyes. It's not only in America, we open our eyes anywhere we are as people of color. Because you know that when you have this color here, stigma. I don't know. We have to put away racism, nothing but love. Nothing but love, guys. You can be black and somebody take you out. You can be black, another race take you out. Yes, guys, we have to just be prayerful, open our eyes, and I hope his mom, Nolan mom, and dad get a good lawyer, because I was watching a clip with her, just speaking. I want her to get a good lawyer. And the dad. I want him to get a good lawyer and fight this case here. I don't care who is white, but justice. That young man need to get justice. And that young man was full of life. And he was taken out. He was just taken out just like that. All of his friends, they just move on. Living their regular life. Going to their jobs, doing whatever they want. It hurts, guys. It hurts. It hurts. I remember even George Floyd case back in 2020. Yes, and George Floyd get justice, but he's no more. I don't know why, when we're going to wake up, black and white. We have to wake up. We have to have that unity. We have to love each other. Put away racism. Racism not going to go nowhere. It just leave a bad taste in our mouths. Yes, I want that young man to get justice. I want those whosoever do it, take him out, because I know that young man does not drown himself. 3 days after they find his body floating. It's a shame. When his dad come and went by his friends, they don't want to speak with him. The dad come to take like Nolan truck or his vehicle. Yes, they don't want to speak with him. Everybody's staying wide. Nobody want to speak, but I know that they're guilty. They know that they're guilty, and they're gonna cover for each other. But God is not sleeping. God is not sleeping. God see all the wickedness that is happening. Yeah, and I want justice for that young man. I don't know Ashley Jenny. I don't know if her parents is trying to get that case up back and running for her to get justice. But her fiancé is free like a bird, moving around. I know that girl does not take her life. That young promising black girl. No. Nobody's not going to take their life. And they come on the internet and they talk a lot of bullshit about her. So I hope they don't come out and speak a lot of bullshit about Nolan Wells, because I want him to get justice. That young man does not take his life, guys. Anyway, guys, thanks for listening. Let's have a wonderful day. Bye.